Okay, we will see some advantage, disadvantage of different types of hot water system. Okay, we'll see some advantage, disadvantage. Now comparison. Okay, comparison of what? Tank and tankless. If there is a tank, if there is a tankless, how they have been differentiated. Convenience, which is more convenient? Okay, here the tankless is more convenient. How? Here in the storage tank type, preheat limited water, preheat the limited water, refills and reheat. Means what? Tank should be emptied. In this tankless provide hot water continuously. So that is why convenience is there. Efficiency, operates continuously, wasting energy. Here heat water on demand, saves energy. Here also efficiency is more for tankless. Okay. Cost, it is less initially, here it is more initially, but in long run this will be costly, but this will be cheaper. Okay, so less upfront but higher cost to run and wear out. Means what? At the later stage it will give more cost. Slightly more upfront but reduce energy cost by 60% or more. At the later stage it will be very cheap. Okay, so cost. Installation and maintenance, most tanks last only 10 to 12 years. Minerals build up inside and it will get corroded. Last up to 20 years with very little maintenance. So in all this comparison, tankless is we are finding tankless as a better one. Okay, now comparison with centralized and localized. How we can compare centralized with the localized? It requires larger space. Which one? Centralized. Okay, localized means saves boiler house space and fuel storage. Localized means for that room only, so we can save the space here. Long length of secondary pipe work will cause large heat loss. Here pipe work is large. Okay, from central to every room, from central to every room. Here if the unit fails can carry the load. Means what? Pipe work is very less. Okay, one central plant implies simpler and less maintenance. Means for this maintenance is very cheap because only one plant is there. But what will happen here in localized, lot of small units are there, so it will add more gas and electrical connection. So in that way it is a little bit different. Here better control in energy consumption, that is it is possible here in centralized. The risk of fire will increase. In the small one, risk of fire will start increase. Okay. Here in this one, reduction in flue construction in gases are found less. Structural architectural aspect may restrict the use of cheaper fuel. Okay, for structural and architecture purpose, we can restrict the fuel. Okay. Installation of hot water systems in hotels. How we are going to install? A typical example. How we can go? Okay. So what type of consideration we can go? What type of consideration you can go? Whether the main considerations that need to be taken in design a hot water supply system includes type of water supply system, whether you want localized, centralized, or whether you want direct or indirect, localized or centralized, or direct or indirect. Type of hot water system. Here supply of pipes and water circulation design. Okay, you want location of water heaters, where you want to put, you want piping configuration. Okay, you want to circulation design, you want to do the zoning. So all these are important in design of the hot water systems. Hot water heaters, what type of you want? Electric one or gas? Instantaneous or storage type? So all these things will be understood before you go into the design part. Okay. So here in this one, hot water supply system, additional consideration that need to be taken in a design, of hot water supply system includes what? Cost and efficiency of the system, standby loss, tank insulation, heat traps. So cost and efficiency you should understand. How much is the loss happening? Okay, tank insulation, how much you require to control that loss? Okay, tank insulation. Heat traps, the water should not just escape from that one. Okay. Installation and maintenance cost, what is the cost and how to manage that one? What management part? Central hot water generator, so what is this operation all includes? Storage and distribution temperature, generally 55 degrees Celsius is the adapted temperature for this one. Microbacteria, whether it is present or not, you have to check. Okay, so additional considerations. Hot water demand requirement, so it is water temperature requirement. Okay, peak periods mornings and evenings. So these are some of the additional consideration used in hot water installation in a hotel. So types of piping used for hot water supply. What are the different types of pipes you can go? Generally copper only. We almost all time we go for copper only. So what is its advantage? Copper pipe, high in thermal conductivity, very very important. No prone to leaks, it will leak proof. Okay, high tensile strength and lightweight, long span. So almost all the things copper pipes are the very well. This one. Okay. So disadvantage is what? More expensive than PEX. That is the next category of pipe. Okay, more expensive than PEX, cost around 97 rupees extra per 10 feet, and long labor hour to install, because cutting, making threads, it will take a larger time. Okay. PEX, polyethylene crosslink polyethylene pipe. Okay, polyethylene pipe. So it appears like this. Advantages: high temperature resistance, yes, very good. Best to retrofits, means what? Cutting and refitting is also very nice. Ease to installation, very easy for laborers, because it can be joined in many different ways. Okay, joining is also very easy here. Flexible plastic type, means what? Bend, cut, easily done. Reasonable price, means very less price. Okay. So disadvantage: has a limit of 100 degrees Celsius resistance for significant length of time. Means what? If something pipes have been blocked, but inside there is a continuous heating operation. Once the water crosses 100 degrees Celsius temperature, this will not stay. This will get damaged. But in case of copper, it is possible to stay longer time. Okay. So here maximum up to one particular length of time, it can hold only for a shorter time. Okay, shorter time. Once the 100 degrees Celsius crosses, so this will start getting damaged. Have possibility to contaminate the water, means what? Apart from copper, here copper, what is happening? It will not contaminate the water. It is a bacterial proof kind of a thing. Bacteria will not stay there. But here chances of getting bacteria and contamination is there. So in PX pipe, one advantage, one disadvantage. Okay. You have to consider all the things. So now next is PVC pipe. Okay, polyvinyl chloride, lowest quality, doesn't rust and corrode. Advantages: doesn't rust and corrode or degrade over time. Okay, it will not get corroded. Affordable for any person, easily, very very cheap. Easy to install, that is also possible. Can withstand high water pressure. Okay, they can withstand high water pressure. What is disadvantage? Can melt if it is too hot. Obviously, very PVC, suddenly if some burning operation is there, hot water is staying longer time, then it will get melt. What is this? Galvanized pipe. What is a galvanized pipe? It is a galvanized pipe, steel or iron pipe that has been galvanized using zinc coating. Okay, coating of zinc is done on the steel or iron pipe. It's called as GI pipe, galvanized iron pipe. Advantage: smaller than soldered and seamless galvanized coating. Okay, prevent water from corroding. So the two things are here. Smaller sizes you can get, and you can, it is stopping the corrosion. It is stopping the corrosion. Disadvantages: rarely used as it is hard to install due to its heavy weight. These are heavy weight, difficult to install. Okay. Zinc coating causes internal rusting, discoloration of color. Internal rusting and zinc coloration of this one. Okay, here in this one, zinc coating, it will cause internal rusting as well as discoloration of color will be taking place. Discoloration of water is going to taking place. Okay, this is what is that? Galvanized pipe. Galvanized pipe. Okay, here one typical example of how the pipelines are arranged. Okay, so hot water pipeline, see here, from heater is there, from there red line is going. Red line, first it is going to this kitchen or bathtub, okay, from hand wash, okay, from the washing machine. Cold water means the water supply will be taking place to all the points. Okay, cold water is in the blue. What is this pipe? It is a vent pipe. Can you see? So wherever water is there, no water pipelines are there. At the point somewhere it will get connected by airlocks. To remove that airlocks, the air bubbles will come and occupy here. From there they will escape. So these are called as vent pipes. Here also it is called as vent pipes. Okay.